Welcome to AFL Outsiders, brought to you by AFL FanZone.
Hey there everybody, welcome to the Week 10 Game of the Week preview for the AFL FanZone. We got the 7-2 Philadelphia Soul heading on the road to face the 4-4 Jacksonville Sharks this Saturday, June 4th at 7 p.m. at CBS Field in Jacksonville. What to watch for in this game? Number one, the Sharks are red hot. After starting 2-4, capped by a last-second loss to Cleveland, Jacksonville's ripped off two impressive wins over Portland and Orlando to get to 500, while Philly ended their 6-game win streak last week in Cleveland. Number two, it's a bounce-back game for Philly. In our preview last week, I thought Orlando would beat Jacksonville and have a bounce-back game. Unfortunately, I was wrong. It seems teams tend to lose 2 games in a row this year. First it was Arizona, then it was Orlando. Is this Philly's time? Number three, fantasy football is alive and well in Jacksonville. This week alone, Jacksonville has released wide receiver Jamar Howard, put wide receiver London Crawford on IR, activated receiver Marty Gilliard from Refused to Report, and signed future AFL Hall of Fame receiver Reggie Gray. There's only one ball to go around, so how will Hills and Ross act if they don't get the touches they're used to? Stats that matter in this one. Number one, Jacksonville is number 1 in total offense and number 8 in total defense. With the pickups this week, it's obvious Coach Moss just wants to outlast everybody on offense. On the other side of the ball, the Soul are number 4 in total offense and number 2 in total defense. Number 2, 51 touchdowns. Between Joe Hills and Philly receiver Darius Reynolds, there have been 51 touchdowns scored. These two players are also 2 of only 3 players currently in the league averaging over 100 yards per game, with the third being Arizona receiver Rod Windsor. And last but not least, the interception kings are alive and well in this one. Jacksonville's Greg Reed and Philadelphia's Dwayne Hollis lead the league in interceptions with 6 apiece. Grady and Rotteball actually have combined for less interceptions together thrown with only 11. Something's got to give here. What it means though, win by Jacksonville puts them above 500 for the first time this season and gives them the tiebreaker over conference rival Philadelphia if need be later on. A loss by Philadelphia drops them to 7-3, and depending on how Orlando plays in LA, may drop them out of first place in the conference. A win by Philadelphia though puts them at 8-2 and keeps them in the lead for conference championship. A loss by Jacksonville drops them to 4-5 and basically kills any chance at a conference title, barring a major collapse by Philly or Orlando. But the bottom line this one, everyone, it's the biggest game of the year for Jacksonville. By losing 4 games by the halfway point, it puts the pressure squarely on them to be almost flawless the rest of the way if they want any kind of shot at the conference title. That is a monumental task for the Sharks. If you look at the 2 leaders in the division, they only have 2 losses heading into Week 10. For Philadelphia, this is a game that's all about getting back on track. Losing the way they lost to Cleveland last week felt a lot like their loss in Week 2 against these Jacksonville Sharks. Rotteball struggled in both games, causing the offense to run out of sync both times. Look for Rotteball to bounce back in this one and continue his bid for a second straight MVP. With all that being said, I think the edge goes to the home team. I understand Jacksonville started off slow, but their talent level is on par with anything else this league has to offer. I got Jacksonville winning 65-63 in a close one. Other games this week, starting on Friday night, we got at 7 p.m. on ESPN3. Arizona travels to Cleveland to face the Gladiators in Cleveland's home finale. I can't see Arizona losing 4 or 5 regardless of all the injuries that they have, so I got Arizona squeaking out a tough 50-45 victory at the Q. Also on Friday, it's the Tampa Bay Storm heading out to the Pacific Northwest to take on the Steel, in what is the Steel's first home game since Week 1. I think the Storm are primed for a run, so I got them beating Portland 55-42. And last but not least, on Sunday is the Week 10 capper as the Orlando Predators head out to LA to face the Kiss. I think with a game and a half under his belt, quarterback for the Kiss, Pete Thomas, will make just enough plays to keep Orlando in their slump. I got the Kiss winning a low-scoring game, 45-41. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoy Week 10. We got a lot of good games. Make sure you catch this one on Saturday night on CBS Sports Net, 7 p.m. And I will catch you guys on Tuesday for the Tuesday evening quarterback. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, join us on Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of stuff, and we will see you next time.